Prove that following functions do not have maxima or minima. Up to question number 1 to 3, we were given one functions, and for that function you have to find the local maxima or minima or absolute maximum or absolute minimum values. But here you have to prove that for given functions they don't have any maxima or minima. So let us now consider question number 1. So here we are given function f of x equal to e raised to x. This e raised to x is nothing but the exponential function. So you have to prove that for any exponential function, it does not have any maxima or minima. So for that, we have to consider first order derivative. So f dash x, first order derivative of the function is e raised to x itself, and compare this one with 0. Recall our first order derivative test or second order derivative test. First you have to find the f dash x and compare it with 0. And after comparing the first order derivative with 0, we are finding the critical points. And the critical points are point of maxima or point of minima. But here e raised to x equal to 0. So what is the meaning of this e raised to x? Now we have to find the value of x for which the value of this exponent becomes 0. We know that value of our e lies between 2 and 3. ना 2 point something जैसा कुछ value होता है e का. So here we can say that this 2.3 something raised to x equal to 0. So we are not finding any value of x for which this exponent becomes 0. Done? So no x belongs to R is there for which this 2 raised to 3 whole power becomes 0. So this equation is not solvable. Done? So that means we are not finding the value of x. So no value of x means no critical points are there. So no critical points. No critical points exist. ना ऐसा कोई critical point आपको नहीं मिलेगा. Critical point ही exist नहीं हो रहा है. That means maxima और minima आपको मिलेगा ही नहीं. So function f of x e raised to x does not have point of maxima and minima. Therefore, our function f of x equal to e raised to x critical point ही नहीं है, तो क्या हम लिख पाएंगे? Does not have point of maxima or minima. Clear? So this is how you have to solve the question number 1. First question was exponential function. Second function is logarithmic function. Same. You have to prove that logarithmic function does not have maxima or minima. So log x is there. So first find first order derivative. First order derivative is 1 by x. And to find the critical points, you have to compare our first order derivative with 0. So 1 by x equal to 0. So can you find any value of x for which this equation becomes 0? Not possible. So here we can say that no critical points exist. No critical points exist. If no critical points are there, you have to write this same statement: f of x equal to log x does not have point of maxima or minima. Clear? Third, we are given function h of x. H of x is x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. This is given on polynomial function. You have to prove this for the polynomial function. So first step, first order derivative of this given function, which is 3x square plus 2x plus 1, and compare it with 0. This is quadratic equation. So you have to solve this quadratic equation. So real roots exist if the value of delta is greater than 0. So delta is b square minus 4ac. This is ax square plus bx plus c. So b, value of b is 2. So 2 square minus 4 into a, coefficient of x square 3 and c is 1. So 2 square is 4 minus 12, which is minus 8 less than 0. So here we can say that no real roots exist. When delta is less than 0, imaginary roots are there. So no real roots exist. We can't find the value of x. The roots of these quadratic equations are nothing but the critical points of our function. So no critical points exist. इसके रूट्स ही एग्जिस्ट नहीं कर रहे, x की वैल्यू नहीं मिल रही है, तो ये इक्वेशन के रूट्स एग्जिस्ट नहीं कर रहे, दैट मीन्स ये फंक्शन का कोई क्रिटिकल पॉइंट्स एग्जिस्ट नहीं कर रहा है. सो नो क्रिटिकल पॉइंट्स एग्जिस्ट. No critical points exist. Therefore, we can say that same statement, function h of x equal to x cube plus x square plus x plus 1 does not have point of maxima or minima. Clear? So this is how you can solve question number 4. Next, question number 5. Here the question is find the absolute maximum value. देखो अभी तक maximum value और minimum value word use कर रहे थे. Now they are using the word find the absolute maximum value and absolute minimum value. That means we are having more than one point of maxima, more than one point of minima. है ना, टू मैक्सिमम वैल्यू टू मिनिमम वैल्यू भी मिल सकते हैं. उसमें से आपको जो मैक्सिमम वैल्यू मिलेगी उसको हम बोलेंगे एब्सोल्यूट मैक्सिमम वैल्यू, और जो मिनिमम वैल्यू होगी उसको हम बोलेंगे एब्सोल्यूट मिनिमम वैल्यू. सो ये क्वेश्चन इज फाइंड द एब्सोल्यूट मैक्सिमम एंड एब्सोल्यूट मिनिमम वैल्यू. फाइंड द एब्सोल्यूट मैक्सिमम वैल्यू और मिनिमम वैल्यू. ऐसा सम हमने आगे सॉल्व कर दिया है. तो देखो टोटल फोर फंक्शंस आर गिवन. सो फर्स्ट पार्ट f of x equal to x cube is there. For absolute maximum minimum value, interval must be defined. So intervals are also given where x belongs to minus 2 to 2. For this function you have to find the absolute maximum value and absolute minimum value. So now first step, first order derivative test, which is 3x square and that equal to 0. By comparing this first order derivative test with 0, so here we are getting the critical points x equal to 0. This x equal to 0 is our critical points. Done, which is our critical point. Now you have to find the value of second order derivative at this critical point. So find the second order derivative f double dash x, so which is equal to 6x. Done. Now next step, find the value of the second order derivative at our critical point, which is x equal to 0. So value of this second order derivative at our critical point, put x equal to 0 over here. So it's a 6 into 0, which is 0. देखो है ना, कभी नहीं हुआ था वो हो गया. अब तक हम कर रहे थे f डबल डैश x ग्रेटर देन 0 और लेस देन 0 मिल रहा था, है ना, कुछ ना कुछ मिल रहा था. यहाँ पर अभी आ गया है 0. So this is the case where our second derivative test failed. Our second derivative test failed. So मैंने उस टाइम आपको एक थियरी लिखवाई थी. When our second derivative test fail, we have to go to first derivative test. अगर याद नहीं है तो recorded video आप देख सकते हो, है ना. If second order derivative test fail, then you have to go to first derivative test. So our first derivative test, we have to check the sign of this f dash x across the critical point. So this is our critical point x equal to 0. So now we have to check the value by first derivative test. So for first derivative test, we have to draw number line. So this is our number line. This is our critical point x equal to 0. We have to check the sign of f dash x. What is our f dash x? Our f dash x is 3x square. मैं यहाँ पर लिख देता हूँ f dash x is 3x square. Now you have to check the sign of this f dash x across this critical point. This is x equal to 0. On the left hand side of this critical point, we are having one point x equal to minus 1, suppose. Minus 1. So check the sign of this f dash x at x equal to minus 1. Put x equal to minus 1 over here. So it's a minus 1 square 1. 1 into 3, 3 positive. So for x equal to minus 1, our f dash x is positive. this is positive. Done. And check the sign of this f dash x on the right hand side. So for that you are considering point x equal to 1. So f dash x is again positive, or positive to positive. So again f dash x become positive across the x equal to 0 है ना. पॉजिटिव से पॉजिटिव ले रहा है, पॉजिटिव से नेगेटिव जा रहा है, दैट मीन्स दिस इज द पॉइंट ऑफ मैक्सिमा. नेगेटिव से पॉजिटिव जा रहा है, दैट मीन्स दिस इज द पॉइंट ऑफ मिनिमा. बट पॉजिटिव से पॉजिटिव हो रहा है, so our x equal to 0 is nothing but the point of inflection. This is our point of inflection. So अभी आप बोलेंगे सर इसका कोई मैक्सिमम वैल्यू मिनिमम वैल्यू नहीं मिलेगा. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है ना. एब्सोल्यूट मैक्सिमम और एब्सोल्यूट मिनिमम वैल्यू के लिए हमें क्या चेक करना है, इसके एंड पॉइंट भी चेक करना है ना. क्योंकि थियरी में ऐसे भी बताया था कि मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम वैल्यू अकर्स एट 2 पॉइंट्स है ना. मैक्सिमा और मिनिमा अकर्स एट 2 पॉइंट्स. फिर से याद कर लो, मैक्सिमा और मिनिमा अकर्स एट 2 पॉइंट्स. which 2 points? First point at which our f dash x becomes 0, when our derivative becomes 0. तो उसके लिए हम फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव में f dash x इक्वल टू 0 करके क्रिटिकल पॉइंट ला रहे हैं, और वो क्रिटिकल पॉइंट पर हम मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम फाइंड कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. बट our maximum and minima also occurs at the second point also, where our function is not differentiable. Maximum and minima also occurs at the points where function is not differentiable, and according to definition of derivative, or function is not differentiable, it is the end points. Function is not differentiable at the end points. And for our question we are given the range. देखो रेंज दी है, कहाँ मैंने लिखा था, ये रहा है ना. f of x equal to x cube, where x belongs to -2 to 2. This is the range of your given function. So end point of these given functions are closed interval, so -2 and 2. So at this -2 and 2 our function is also not differentiable. So function is not differentiable at the end point. तो उसके end point हमें दिए हैं -2 and 2. So function not differentiable at end points. That means our maxima and minima can also occur at our end points. Done. So x belongs to closed interval -2 to 2. These are the endpoints of the function. At the endpoint of the function is not differentiable, and therefore we are also getting maxima and minima at the endpoints. So we can get maximum value and minimum value at our endpoint. So you have to find the value of the function at x equal to -2 as well as x equal to 2. So f of -2. So what is the function? It's a x cube. So -2 cube, which is equal to -8, and value of the function at another endpoint, which is 2 cube, which is 8. So we are having only these two values. So out of these two values, this is minimum value, this is maximum value. So we can say that our absolute maximum value is 8, and our absolute minimum value is minus. Question number 2. So trigonometric function is there. f of x equal to sin x plus cos x. f of x equal to sin x plus cos x, and here x belongs to 0 to pi. Then for absolute maximum and minimum value, intervals are given. So now again, first order derivative f dash x, which is nothing but the cos x minus sin x equal to 0. So here our tan x equal to 1. So we are getting x equal to pi by 4. This is same as क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 है ना. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 में ऐसे दो सम्स किए हमने, पर वहाँ पर ये इंटरवल नहीं था, लेकिन यहाँ पर ये इंटरवल आ गया. इतना ही डिफरेंस है, तो इतने डिफरेंस से क्या होगा देखो अभी. सो x इक्वल टू पाई बाई 4. सो दिस x इक्वल टू पाई बाई 4 इज अवर क्रिटिकल पॉइंट. डन. दिस इज अवर क्रिटिकल पॉइंट. Now you have to find the second order derivative f double dash x, so which is nothing but the minus sin x minus cos x. Now find the value of, check the sign of the second order derivative at x equal to pi by 4. So f double dash x at x equal to pi by 4, that is equal to minus sin pi by 4 minus cos pi by 4. Put the values minus 1 upon root 2, minus 1 upon root 2, which is minus 2 upon root 2, which is minus root 2, which is less than 0. Less than 0, so we can say that our x equal to pi by 4 is less than 0. So it's a point of local maxima. It's a point of local maxima, and our local maximum value. Our local maximum value of the function is nothing but the f of pi by 4. So f of pi by 4 is nothing but the sine pi by 4 plus cos pi by 4. 1 upon root 2 plus 1 upon root 2, which is 2 by root 2, which is equal to root 2. This is our local maximum value, है ना. लोकल वर्ड यूज किया है, क्यों? क्योंकि एंड पॉइंट भी दिए, एंड पॉइंट पर भी हमें दूसरे मैक्सिमा और मिनिमा मिलेगा, तो उसमें सबसे बड़ा होगा उसको हम एब्सोल्यूट मैक्सिमम वैल्यू या फिर एब्सोल्यूट मिनिमम वैल्यू उसको डिक्लेयर करेंगे. सो नाउ one critical point is there. So for this one critical point we are getting the local maximum value root 2, and also the maxima and minima occurs at the end point. So here function is given between the interval 0 to pi, closed interval. So this 0 and pi are the end points of this function. So also maxima and minima will occur at this end point. So you have to find the value of this function at end point. So f of 0 is sin 0 plus cos 0, sin 0 plus cos 0, 0 plus 1, 1, and another endpoint f of pi, which is sin pi plus cos pi, minus 1 plus 0, so it's a minus 1. Now this is one local maximum value, this is one maximum value, and this is minimum value. So from these two value, maximum value is root 2, so this is known as now absolute maximum value. So absolute maximum value is root 2, and absolute minimum value is minus 1. है ना, हमने डिस्कस किया था वो डैम्प ऑसिलेशन वाला केस, उसमें हमने स्टडी किया था देयर आर सो मेनी लोकल मैक्सिमम एंड लोकल मिनिमम वैल्यूज बिकॉज देयर आर सो मेनी क्रिटिकल पॉइंट्स आर देयर. So these are the two local maximum values. So out of these two local maximum values, the maximum value is root 2, so this is known as absolute maximum values, and only one local minimum value, so this is our absolute minimum value. So function may have more than one maxima and minima, है ना. So many numbers of local maxima and so many numbers of local minima are there. So local maximum and local minimum values are there, and out of which is maximum value, which is known as absolute maximum value and also absolute minimum value. Clear? Now third question. Question number 3. We are given function f of x equal to 4x minus 1 by 2 x square, where x belongs to closed interval minus 2 to 9 by 2. Question number 3. Now same first order derivative f dash x, which is equal to 4 minus 1 by 2 into 2x, which is nothing but the 4 minus x, compare it with 0, so we are getting x equal to 4. X equal to 4 is the point of local maxima or local minima, critical point is there. So now second order derivative f double dash x, which is minus 1. So sign of this second order derivative test at any point is always minus 1. For this critical point we can say f double dash x at x equal to 4 equal to minus 1, which is less than 0. So we can say that this x equal to 4 is point of वर्ड यूज करना है लोकल, लेस देन क्या रहेगा लोकल मैक्सिमा. इट्स द पॉइंट ऑफ लोकल मैक्सिमा इन आवर लोकल मैक्सिमम वैल्यू. लोकल मैक्सिमम वैल्यू is f of 4. Put x equal to 4 in our function, so it's a 4 into 4 minus 1 by 2 into 4 square. 16 minus 4 square, 16 by 2, 8. So this is 8. Done. Also we are given this interval, so you have to find the value of function at the endpoints. So now f of minus 2 equal to 4 into minus 2 minus 1 by 2 minus 2 square. So this is equal to minus 8 minus 1 by 2 minus 2 square is 4. 2 2s are 4. So minus 8 minus 2, which is equal to minus 10. Another endpoint is f of 9 by 2. So f of 9 by 2 is 4 into 9 by 2 minus 1 by 2 9 by 2 whole square. So this is equal to 2 4s are 8. So this is 18 minus 1 by 2 into 9 square, 81 by 4. So 4 2s are 8. 18 8s are 144 minus 81 by 8. So this is 3 and 18, 63 by 8. 63 by 8. So we are having three values, 8, minus 10 and 63 by 8. 63 by 8, it is less than 8. So maximum value is 8, minimum value is minus 10. So absolute maximum value is 8 and absolute minimum value सबसे छोटी is minus 10. So this is how can you find the absolute maximum value and absolute minimum value of the given function. Fourth one, here we are given f of x equal to x minus 1 whole square plus 3, where x belongs to minus 3 to 1 in a closed interval, minus 3 to 1. So now f dash x, which is equal to 2 into x minus 1 into differentiation of 1, 1, 0. Compare it with 0. So we are getting x equal to 1. This is a critical point. Find second order derivative f double dash x. So this will be 1 only. 2 constant. So 2 into 1, 2 is there. So this will be greater than 0 for x equal to 1. So here we can say that x equal to 1 is point of local minima. It's a point of local minima, and local minimum value is nothing but the f of 1 equal to 1 minus 1 square, 0 square plus 3. So 3. Now you have to find the value of the function at the endpoint. So f of minus 3. Minus 3 is minus 3 minus 1 whole square plus 3. Minus 4 whole square, 16 plus 3. So it's a 19. F of 1, 1 minus 1, 0 square. So it's a 3. 3. So maximum value, minimum value. So absolute maximum value of the function is 19 and absolute minimum value of the function is clear. So this is your question number 5. Very good. 5 khatam. Now question number 6. So in question number 6 we are given that find the maximum profit that company can make. You have to maximize the profit that a company can make if the profit function is given by p of x. So this is one function in terms of profit function. So p of x is given 41 minus 72x minus 18x square. So you have to maximize this profit. So for that you have to find the maximum value of the x. So first order derivative p dash x, which is nothing but the minus 72 minus 36x, compare it with 0. So this will be equal to, take this minus 36 common, so it's a 2 plus x equal to 0. So we are getting x equal to minus 2. X equal to minus 2. This is our critical point. So now find the second order derivative. p double dash x, which is nothing but the minus 36. So ये तो लेस देन 0 आएगा, कोई भी वैल्यू पुट करेंगे. So less than 0 we can say x equal to minus 2. X equal to minus 2 is point of maxima, है ना. लेस देन 0 है तो point of maxima. So our maximum value, that means maximum value of the profit, which is nothing but the p of minus 2. So put this minus 2 in this function. So it's a 41 minus 72 into minus 2 minus 18 into minus 2 square. So 41 plus 144 minus 2 square 4, 18 4 72 minus 72. So 144 minus 72 is the 72. 72 plus 41, 3 and 113 units. So maximum profit of 113 units will be there. Clear? So this is the maximization of profit. Now question number 7. Find the both maximum value and minimum value for this function on the interval, closed interval 0 to 3. Find the maximum value and minimum value. Function दिया हुआ है ना. We'll go through the same procedure. Function f of x equal to 3x raised to 4 minus 8x cube plus 12x square minus 48x plus 25, and here x belongs to 0 to 3, close interval 0 to 3. Now find first order derivative f dash x. So that will be equal to 12x cube minus 24x square plus 24x minus 48. Compare it with 0. Now you have to find the value of x. ये तो cubic equation आ गया, solution of cubic equation. So taking इसका ग्रुप कर दो. So here अरे कुछ नहीं निकालना, देख x minus 2 plus 24 x minus 2 equal to 0. So x minus 2 here 12x square plus 24 equal to 0. इन दोनों में से कोई एक वैल्यू 0 होगी तो हमारा आंसर 0 आएगा. यहाँ पर कोई पॉसिबिलिटी 0 होने की नहीं है, क्योंकि ये x स्क्वायर है ना. कोई भी रियल नंबर रखो तो ये पॉजिटिव आएगा, तो ये 0 कभी नहीं होगा. 0 सिर्फ ये x minus 2 होगा. So x equal to 2 is the critical point. So our f double dash x 36x square minus 48x plus 24. Now check the sign of the second order derivative at x equal to 2. So f double dash x at x equal to 2, 36 into 2 square 4, 48 into 2 plus 24. अभी कहाँ करेंगे इसका एडिशन, कितना होगा 72, 144 minus 96 plus 24, 96 तो 48 ने 72, कुछ भी होगा ग्रेटर देन 0 होगा. So greater than 0, so we can say that this x equal to 2 is point of minima, is the point of minima. So और minimum value है ना, इंटरवल दिया है तो उसको हमें बोलना पड़ेगा लोकल मिनिमा. So our local minimum value is f of 2 है ना. लोकल मिनिमम वैल्यू इज f of 2. यहाँ पर 2 रख के वैल्यू फाइंड करो. 3 into 2 raised to 4 minus 8 into 2 cube plus 12 into 2 square minus 48 into 2 plus 25. क्या होगा बोलो. 3 raised to 4 है ना, ये कुछ भी करके आप उसकी वैल्यू फाइंड कर देना. So that is our local minimum value. Now we have to find the values of the function at the end point. f of 0 और f of 3 भी फाइंड करना है, तो आप f of 0 और f of 3 भी फाइंड करना कर दो और तीनों वैल्यू कंपेयर कराओ. उसमें से सबसे बड़ी वैल्यू होगी वो आपकी होगी एब्सोल्यूट मैक्सिमम वैल्यू, और सबसे छोटी वैल्यू होगी वो आपकी होगी एब्सोल्यूट मिनिमम वैल्यू. ठीक है, क्लियर. तो अभी इसका सिंप्लीफिकेशन आराम से करते हैं. ये होगा 16 माइनस 8 इंटू 8 प्लस 12 इंटू 4 माइनस 96 प्लस 25. So 48, 48, 96 cut, minus 64 and 25, minus 64, 25, minus 35 around, है ना, वेरीफाई कर लेना. So local minimum value is minus 39. Then find the value of the function at x equal to 0 and x equal to 3. So let's find it. कितना टाइम है? 7. अरे वाह, चलो. Find f of 0. So f of 0, तो 0 रखेंगे, हमें कांस्टेंट वैल्यू मिलेगी 25. वैसे ही हमने जल्दबाजी कर दी. f of 3, चलो सब सॉल्व करो इसको. 3 raised to 4 माइनस 8 इंटू 3 क्यूब प्लस 12 इंटू 3 स्क्वायर माइनस 48 इंटू 3 प्लस 25. क्या आएगा आंसर? दिस इज 81 माइनस 8 इंटू 9 प्लस 12 इंटू नहीं 27 माइनस 48 इंटू 3 प्लस 25. So f of 3 will be, क्या है आंसर?